Welcome back to Football Manager 2024 with Rushall Olympic, Diamond in the Rough. When you were last with us, you would have seen that we ended up having Mayer before, but then unfortunately we did have to allow him to go back to his club. It is unfortunate that we lose Ronan Mayer. We tried to bring him in, but unfortunately he doesn't want to, or the team doesn't want to allow him to come. So we'll keep trying as much as possible, but fortunately, yeah, he doesn't want to come to us. And that was after he ended up scoring 6 goals for us in 22 games. I mean, it doesn't look as good as what it felt like, but felt like he was a pretty dominant player. But yeah, unfortunately, we couldn't do that. But the only thing that's really thanking us is the amount of payroll that we end up having. If you end up looking here, we have around 523 pounds per week on wages, which is pretty good. We can do a lot with that, especially with our head of youth just absolutely signing it, anything that it ends up seeing. So if you look in terms of transfers, we do have. Oh no, that's just contracts there. Let's look at transfer history. We did bring in some new players here. We brought in Aaron Vickers, but that's for our youth there. It's going to be kind of hard to decipher between what's our youth and what's not. We did bring in Jordan McNally. He's going to play midfield for us. Penasar, which we're going to try and possibly train as maybe even a striker a little bit. It does say he's Mitsala, but his determination is pretty high, so we're going to try and play with him as much as we can. Cameron Ashia, I think this might have been more of an attacking player, but if we can end up working on his finishing a little bit, it could help if we need a striker in a pinch. But we've been trying to sign players in terms of loans and stuff like that, but we haven't really managed to do anything with it yet. We do have a decent amount of like opportunities that we end up having with that, but we then also got rid of Kerr as well, or sorry, we lost Kerr. Nafa finally signed, so his wages are off the book. We end up losing Marino as well. Higgins we sent packing, so we have his wages off as well. And then one of the guys ended up costing, as soon as he ended up passing the work permit, and it cost us 20K, which is terrible for a club of our stature. We end up then losing him to a team that just ended up poaching him right after. So it's very upsetting. And then Massady, we end up letting go as well. But in terms of our form, we've been on a pretty good run. We end up beating Kirsten Ashton 2-1. We scored early, and then we scored the very last goal. Coyle just doing it for us. Coyle has kind of emerged as a good player for us. And then we end up winning 1-0 against Peterborough Sports. We should have probably won by more. And then for Boston, we end up just thumping them. Mayer scoring. I think it was probably his last game too. Mayer scoring, Makuna, Gosling, and Mantum. Mantum also emerging as a good player as well. We end up getting, I think we got rid of Wardren, or we were in the process of it. No, he's still on our team. But yeah, he ended up scoring there in the 7th minute and the 84th minute. So he has been decent. I think we decided not to sell him. And then Waldron getting a goal there, and then Brady getting 2 there, and Coyle getting another one as well, just like what I said. Coyle doing a lot on our team as well. And then Ryan Weber, our youngster, ended up scoring there to seal the deal against Gloucester. And here we are for the Hereford game. So let's see the squad that we have for that game. And here's our squad for the Hereford game. We have Hanbury in goal, Orgy, Brown, Benson, and Cushienza as our D. Rowe, Mantum, and Brady as our mid there. We have Davies and Gosling as our wingers, and then we have Wilson up top. Wilson is kind of more of a winger if I had to guess, but he's one of the new guys that we end up grabbing. But we do want to probably take Cooper out here. I mean, I do like Ben Weber, or maybe Ben actually. Ben is probably the guy that we want. Do you kind of want to start Coyle? Let's start Coyle here instead of Davies. And let's go off to the races here and see if we can get anything from this. Hereford's currently in 6th place, though, in our league. So not only are we at the top, but we should be able to kind of put a little bit more punishment on them. We have 5 straight wins here, and they currently are pretty good form. They have 4 wins and 1 draw. I don't even know who that draw was, but I'm assuming it's probably a top team. But they've been on pretty good run as of late, so I'm hoping that doesn't really cost us in this. Everyone's kind of healthy except for Mantum. So Mantum's probably going to have to come up at some point. But he is our captain, so obviously we're going to try and start him. But off the bat, I don't like it when there's a highlight so early on, and it looks like they're coming to win right so early. Thank God he ends up missing the whole net. Otherwise, they'd be up 1-0. Boyle getting the ball and then losing it immediately. So we're immediately regretting that. I thought he was playing on the left there, but apparently he's playing on the right. And I don't know what that was, but it's all pressure for Hereford and no pressure for us so far. Their XG's not really showing it, but they still have more of the offensive movement than we have, and they've been the only one that really has had highlights up till now. Gosling with the opportunity, almost putting it in, but being denied by their goalie. So we got our first corner there, at least we're the first team to probably have a corner in this game. And I don't know how you don't get to that. But yeah, then immediately conceding in corner within a couple minutes. So it looks like that was a fast corner. Them almost putting it in, but blocking the shot there. So it's good for us, but 15 minutes in, and I'm not feeling too confident about this game so far. It looks like they're just waiting for that one, and they're going to sit back. Granted, that's possibly what we end up doing anyways, but Coyle at least getting it, and then Wilson immediately losing it. So not inspiring too much confidence in his future. They've had 4 shots, but none of them on target. Possession is pretty similar, though. We just have a little bit of the edge, and we fouled them more times. At least we've had no yellow cards, though, so far. I know I'm jinxing that. They've had 5 corners, actually, so they probably end up getting one earlier, and I just kind of forgot about it. Oh my god. And someone's definitely getting yellow there. Nope, no yellow, so that's good. 30 minutes in. Again, just that one on target. So we're definitely going to demand more here because this is pretty disappointing. Almost putting it in. And I don't even know who cleared that. It looked like it was the goalkeeper, and then I don't even know what else happened there. But it hit somebody. And I thought it was going to be a highlight on our end, but it is not. Now we do. I don't know why Gosling shoots. Can someone tell me why he's deciding to shoot when he can't even get it on target? Wilson at least looks like he's tired, so. But Mantum is the guy that we're unfortunately going to have to watch for. We're probably going to have to sub him off, but Brady as well, possibly at some point. But everyone's kind of looking a little bit more tired than what I would hope. And I thought Hanbury just got injured there. But at least they have Martin and Cameron there that are tiring as well. So yeah, I'm not really proud of everyone's effort, but that's what you're suggesting me to say. So we're going to do that. And then hopefully start the second half stronger than what our first half has been. But the only good rating is Hanbury. Floating crosses. I don't think that's going to work. But yeah, Wilson might be the one that comes off. Mantum as well. Feels like we need a little bit more spark in the mid there. But both teams' XG is pretty terrible. We're going to make a sub. Now I'm realizing why we had midfield there. So we're going to take off Brady. No, sorry, Mantum. We're going to put in Davies there. Coyle's going to come in his place. Jordan looks like he's tired as well, but I mean, I feel as though Gosling can play mid as well, so we'll slot them both. put in Wilson there, and then let's put in. Let's maybe put in Ben. Ben has decent finishing. We'll put Ben in. Hope for the best here. Yeah, attacking forward's probably the best, or advanced forward is probably the best. So 60 minutes in, we do make 2 subs. And hopefully it's not going to cost us. And immediately it costs us a corner. Almost putting it in too. Green and Crescenza. I don't think that's the right move, but I think we might want to take off Brown. Take off Brown for Crescenza. And then we'll take off, we'll put in Green there. I do like Green. Green has also been a surprise for us. But I don't know why they're talking about taking off Crescenza. Unless he doesn't go in hard in any of those tackles because he has... Said it, he's almost getting a yellow, but who cares? I'd rather not worry about that. He has 1 yellow card away from suspension. I'd rather him get suspended for next game than worry about anything. We kind of have to win this game for it to matter. Hanbury playing on his head here. 73 minutes and doesn't look like we're really doing anything for it. That was the slowest corner that I've seen, so they're really mixing it up, at least in terms of corners. I don't want to go... I don't know what Orgy's doing there. He should have just let it go out. Just really showing his stupidity there. I don't even know what that was either. How is that happening? 75 minutes, and... Oh my god. Is this going to be it? Davies gets the shot off. That was disgusting. Good celebration as well. Getting that first goal. I don't even know what kind of pass that was. Gosling just doing a flying ninja kick to Davies, and then Davies, it looks like it kind of deflected off someone, but still, yeah, pile driver goal, yeah, for sure. They're currently winning in XG. We have been playing terrible. I think it's a lot due to our health, but we're going to go back to balance here because I know it's probably not the right move, but let's go back to balance. Good thing we didn't take off Crescenza. He is healthy, and I can only imagine they're going to be attacking us more. Ben doing nothing there. Ben is the bad choice up front. And it looks like they're coming at us, but we managed to at least defend it. Orgy gets it. Davies to Gosling here. Crescenza. Looks like we're just time wasting. I'm okay with that, but I don't like it when it's with our back 4 there. Wilson, yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Ben timing it perfectly, and Ben scoring. So Ben proving me right here. I thought it was a terrible move after the first not attempt there, but we are currently up 2-0. Good vision though. Good vision for Green. Good decision putting him in. And then Ben ends up running right around the goalkeeper. I don't even know what Pond was doing there. Looked like he had a better game than that, but collapsing to the ground and then Ben just scoring on him. Are we gonna go up 3-0? Almost. Orgy want to be part of the orgy, I guess, and misses it just wide. He had no pressure on him either, though. But it looks like now that it's 2-0, it's all Rushall. And let's just hold this because it'll be good to not concede in this game and kind of go with the momentum and let them know who's boss in the league that we're in. But not missing Mayer as much now. Good to see people stepping up though when needed. And it looks like some of the picks that we decided, like Davies and even Ben for that matter, have proven to be a success. And then even sticking with Green as well has been good. He would have started if he was healthy, but he wasn't. Wilson trying to find Ben here. Oh my god! What a goal! Holy hell. Yeah, Ben's our new striker. There's no way around it. Wilson finding him too. I don't even know how he got to that. Off the one bounce, just top corner. Pond had no chance on that. We were up 3-0. I want to see that in super, super slow-mo. Just getting onside there. I don't even know how he got to the ball. Downing should have been able to block it. But that was just insane. It looks like they're taking more of an attacking role. And we've somehow done better when we switched to balance than we did when we were in attack or in positive. But 4 minutes extra time, looks like that's it. And now we can just waste as much time as possible, and they should blow the final whistle here, and we are on to the next round. I can't believe it. Ben doing amazing. The 2 goals there, coming in as a sub. And it still looks like they won in terms of XG, but clearly XG only goes so far. And yeah, we defended well, attacked well as well. And I can't believe it, but we're on to the next round. Fourth round, we get 5K for that, so 105 now. So we are trending in the right direction. It's going to take a while for it to get to like the million mark, but so far, just based on how well we're doing and how little we're spending, I mean, we need this cup run to go on forever. I think if we end up doing that, we can probably be, if we end up going to the final, we're probably sitting on a decent amount. We did try and get all these players on a trial here, and let's see if any of them are actually good. They're all from the first place team, under 18. So we'll see if any of these guys are good to sign. Nope. First one's a dud. Second one's a dud. Bryce Co. Dud. 14th best. Yeah, ours is way better than him. Jameson not looking that bad though. Defender center, he's still 14th best. Christian Green's only 2-star. Oh, I guess for center he probably is. Charlie Young, no. Forte. Aaron Bent, no. What the fuck? Why does... I hate this so much. Oh, someone offered him a contract. Okay. That is so annoying, though. Kyle Cameron from our under 18, I think? Under 21 is also being poached as well. It's like we find these guys and then immediately get hounded for them to leave. So stupid. Maybe if we end up putting Ben in our starting, it will adjust that. Where's Ben? Where's Ben? Where's Ben? Ben, we'll put you in the starting, and hopefully that will make it so that they don't, or you don't want to leave. And then Luzinda as well, also being poached. So a bunch of our players getting poached. This is the biggest obstacle that I found with this. So we're gonna see who our next draw is. Hopefully it's a team in our division, but it looks like there's so many Veronama League. Yeah, that's gonna be disappointing. So Rushall, we're home again. Kittleminster, Veronama League. What are they currently? 23rd. So they're not better than us. Oh, Southend. Okay, Southend's the one there. So we could beat, what are they, Lobsters? Harriers? They look like lobsters. So we should be able to do that. And then we'll just draw all teams because I don't really care. But Veronama North and there, Veronama East playing each other. Then Veronama North playing and South playing each other. Veronama and North, and then North and Veronama. And then we're playing a Veronama. So we do have a chance to move through. And then Veronama, at least Veronama are playing each other more often than not. But in terms of the rules or whatever, we're going to get 6K if we end up winning. We get 2K if we lose. Finance is now 101. But let's play our next game here and see if we can come away with another win. So here's our squad for the Alfreton Town match. We have Hanbury in goal, Hudson, Brown, Crescenza, and Green starting as our D, Jordan, Mantum, and Brady as our mid there, and we have Davies and Makuna starting. Makuna didn't get to play the last match. That's who I kind of forgot about. And then we have Wilson up there as well. They did tell us to play more of an attacking role, or very attacking, I think, which seems like a trap. I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to stick with positive again for this match. Currently, they aren't doing as great. 3 losses, a win, and a draw. We can only imagine that that win's probably against the bottom team. But I mean, if our assistant's right about starting off strong, I'll be very disappointed that we didn't take him up on that. But seems like a trap. I don't think that going to the Hertz to them right off the bat is probably the smartest idea, especially since it does expose us as well. But I don't even know their health or anything like that. But I mean, they conceded the early corner, so I can only imagine their team's not an early goal for Makuna. So I mean, maybe our system was right to just go for the jugular off the bat. But yeah, we're not going to do that because we have such a concentrated schedule in this league that it really doesn't make sense to go crazy on the attack. But from the looks of it, it just looks like they're starting their backup. Oh my God, Nicholas Davies just destroying. So they had to have done that. They had to have started their B team because already 6 minutes in, we're destroying them. I'll have to take a look after. But Hudson to Davies. I mean, we did miss a couple of our good players last game, so maybe that's the case. But see if Willis is a guy that looks like he starts. I mean, so far this season he's played 27 games. He has conceded 47. Salmon. Salmon looks like he's a starter as well, so it doesn't look like they're resting their players. It just looks like they might be a bad team. I don't remember them being this bad when we faced them the first time though. But then again, our team is much better. Wilson almost getting one in there. It would have been nice to see that. But he is we are just dominating. It's not even close. Now they got a yellow as well. And I mean, they are winning the possession battle, which is surprising. But it does look like they're trying to go for their shots as well. So maybe this is a team that kind of starts to get into the game the longer it goes. But I mean, there still hasn't been any highlights on our side yet. But their XG is going up slowly but surely. But even our XG is not even supposed to be that high. So our goals aren't supposed to be that high because our XG is only 0.5. And Wilson almost putting one in there, getting turned away for a corner. And maybe this is just more so to assert our dominance as well, but that's offside again. Kind of hate those, but they didn't call the offside. It did look like it was offside for me. But we did score within 2 minutes of each other, so that could be something as well. It looks like we're going to go into half time as long as we don't concede here, up 2-0. And I mean, that's kind of what I like to see there. No way he's going to get to it. But it is eerie that it's not halftime yet. Maybe we do put one in before half. Almost putting one in. Wilson deserved that goal, I will say that. Wilson is at a 6.9, which would suggest that he should probably score soon. But no subs at half. XG looks like a lot closer than what it is, but we'll start off the second half, and I mean, hopefully we can score early again. That'd be the best case scenario. We did actually play balance instead of positive. So maybe our assistant coach was right. But it looks like they have a bunch of tired people, so Parrot's probably going to come off for them as well. No, they're leaving Parrot in. So at least we know where to attack. It looks like their right back is the way to attack, and oh my God. So maybe our assistant coach was right. Off the throw-in too. Salmon ends up chopping it up. Fuster. And our lead is it's down to 1 now. But hopefully it changes here. Mantamal's almost putting it in, but we are going to make subs very soon. But I like to wait till the 60th. Oh no. I thought that was gonna be, that was a very good decoy there, but I thought it was gonna be a terrible terrible goal there for a second. Looks like we're denying them there, but we are gonna make a sub now. We're gonna take off Wilson. Probably Makuna as well. We're gonna need to find, I guess Ashia can come on for Makuna. And then Manta, oh no. Ashia's gonna have to come in for Manta. Or Mantum, sorry. And then let's, I don't know where to, I guess Davies can now go. We'll put in, let's put in Waldron and then we'll put in Weber up top. Pressing forward here. And we'll do that. I want to see how Waldron does on the wing there. Because it'd be like the only reason to keep him is if he can play left or right wing. And maybe we don't get rid of his wages there. Almost putting one in. Ashia, I don't know what he's doing, but Weber almost putting it in. So almost proving us right there with the substitution, but let's encourage everyone. Currently 12 shots, though. Only 4 on target. They're slowly climbing the XG ladder there. But possession-wise, we're owning it. It looks like this could be the end of the game here. 3 minutes extra time. They do have a highlight on our half, though. Don't like their throw-ins. And Salmon almost putting one in, but it's a free kick because he was offside. Thank God. So now we just got to hold. This is the one time that I don't want them to clear it, but they do clear it. Davies. Oh no, that should have been a pen, guys. And then we end up losing it. We can't lose it. Can't lose it there, guys. And nope, don't like where this is going. Jordan making the challenge and then gets fouled. Oh my God, that is how? No, that's crap. How does Jordan not get the foul there? Jordan gets hacked. Jordan gets hacked. And then, oh my God, that is the worst goal I've ever seen. That is clearly a foul. And we're gonna lose. We tied this game. I'm livid here. Not only that, as they scored in 90 plus 3. Yeah, we weren't good enough. What? Oh, Brady, don't you get pissed off at me. That was terrible. So with that tie, it ends up bringing up to 15th. And, I mean, our lead is still pretty high on that. And it was an away game. But that must have been the worst bug ever. Okay. Well, we still have 8 games unbeaten there. But that was disappointing. That should have been a win. That should have been 3 points. Yeah, that pisses me off. I'm gonna watch that replay forever in my mind. But we are around 100K currently in terms of finances, so it did go down a little bit there. But let's look at the schedule and we'll see when we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back for the Kidderminster game for sure. And maybe we'll come back for, maybe we'll do the Banbury one as well. I mean, since we were expected to do relegation. So we'll do the Kidderminster and we'll do the Banbury. And then we'll kind of play everything in between that. But hopefully we can kind of keep this solid run going and keep the refs out of dictating what's going to happen, because I found 2 fouls there and they were both atrocious. But thanks everyone for watching, and until next time.